Well, look, if you've
All
ever
right.
spent any time online, you'll probably be familiar with the trolls and online abuse. But there are continued calls, in fact, to ban anonymous Twitter accounts. The vast majority of online abuse is made by people who hide behind faceless profiles, and they can cause a lot of damage. ABC's Lee Sales recently compiled just a fraction of the abuse that she receives on a daily basis.
Lee Sales is a lefty piece of shit. Remember how she behaved like a cavorting whore when she interviewed that dumb Malcolm Turnbull? She is in desperate need of a vibrator.
Sales is regularly targeted by misogynistic trolls. When she tweeted 2 years ago that Malcolm Turnbull would be her guest, one responded, "Get your knee guards out." And if that's too cryptic for you, this should clear it up.
Sales virtually goes down on her knees to give any lib an on-camera blowjob.
But as every female journalist knows, Sales is not alone in suffering foul abuse. Last Sunday, News Corp political editor Annika Smethurst appeared on Insiders and was hit with tweets like this.
Who gives a fuck what this cow thinks?
And back in 2018, another twit told her,
I could call you a c*** or a slut, or any number of other abusive terms which would only barely describe what a hopeless, despicable person you are.
And mostly it is personal and sexual. When it was revealed Sunrise would be sued for an ill-judged interview on The Stolen Generation, Instagram trolls sent host Samantha Armitage vile messages like these.
Racist piece of shit, dirty, white, fat slut. Go lose some weight, you tubby dog.
You fat slob. You're actually disgusting. You deserve to die, Samantha. And I hope you do end up killing yourself before your foul, disgusting, uneducated mouth gets shut permanently forever.
Wow. Media Watch getting a good run on the Ben Robin Robbo show today, but look there.
I was going to say, you sleeping with that man?
Look, I sometimes feel the ABC needs a bit of a leg up from us, so, a helping hand from our massive internet show. But look, there are also arguments on the other side. For some, like those suffering domestic violence or young LGBTQI people, anonymity is important and powerful, giving those a much-needed voice. It's certainly a tough one. I've got to say, Ben, I'll hear what you have to say first, but do you think anonymous profiles should be banned?
Yes, I really do. And I think that there's more bad happening from anonymous profiles than good. You know, like people are so willing to hide behind their keyboards as we know them as keyboard warriors. And the thing is, it is a toxic culture which started from, the term troll was a term that was created, and not because of the trolls that live underneath a bridge, but it became this thing where you would actually attack someone for sport. And that was a way of being accepted into a group of other trolls. So, I mean, the origins of the term troll are essentially bad. And now what we are seeing is that most trolls have a picture of, say, a flying eagle or, not their face. People need to, if they want to be on social media, be accountable for who they are and what they look like. And I think that it's just a cowardice move. And I think if we were to make people accountable for what they look like and who they are, I think that the toxicity that's on social media would decrease.
I couldn't agree more. Robert, the thing I always find hilarious is when a John387654_287 says to me, we'll have a go at my morals or the way I am as a person and judge me when I'm out there. Rob_McKnight on Twitter. You can find me pretty easily. If I have something to say, I say it with my name. The people who are likely to attack are not quite so... they're cowards, really, is all I can say. They won't come out and say what they want to say using their real name.
They are piss weak, spineless cowards, assholes who hide behind this kind of brick wall where they don't give any of their information. Now, a couple of things here. You have said, and Ben, you've said on the show before as well, that you've been the victims of, online abuse because your name has been out there. But I've actually had people who have created profiles to then troll me publicly for things that happened in the Studio 10 office. Now, that's a whole different kind of level because I wasn't saying something, I wasn't doing anything publicly that would warrant that. But that's the kind of people we're dealing with. This is the thing.
So
Twitter,
that means that you're saying it's someone from or that works within that building.
Well, it would have been, because they only knew things that I was saying in the office. That, actually, it could also be Chinese whispers that move forward. Anyway, it can happen to anyone. It's not just something that happens when you put something publicly. It can happen, at any point. Twitter is a company that is worth $3.46 billion. Now, what I'm going to say is this. Hire some staff, and when things are reported, when profiles are reported with no photo, then they are banned. If they are not doing offensive, trolling tweets, if they are just someone who is a domestic violence victim, if it's LGBTQI plus people that just want to, kind of tentatively open up about their sexuality, that's fine. You're not going to target them. But Twitter needs to do more. Twitter is the gutter of the internet, and they need to do more. Banning anonymous profiles when they do shitty things. It's as simple as that. If you're worth $3.46 billion, then protect the people that you're making money off.
It's not just Twitter, mate. It's Facebook as well. These are very powerful companies.
That doesn't... right, yes, okay, so...
No,
social media.
Robbo, I'm
now
just making... Robbo, don't get upset. I'm on your side. I'm just saying, let's bring all these social media companies that are making a lot of money. They have to take responsibility and be responsible citizens. There is way too much negativity and hurt going on this social space. And Twitter is a big place of it because Facebook is predominantly friends and family, whereas Twitter is just any old random a-hole who can come after you. So I take your point entirely.
Look, I think at the end of the day, what you're going to see is that bad behaviour can happen on all of these platforms. And whilst we move into the digital age further and further of people using these on a day-to-day basis and, they're not going away anytime soon, I think all of these platforms need to be looked at. I mean, I can tell you that just recently I've had a really horrific situation on Facebook with somebody who's come after me with their name and their face. Like, who's going to police that? So what I'm trying to make a point of is that across all of these digital platforms, there needs to be some kind of policing and control so that we can protect people's safety.
It's the Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo.